Welcome to my chambers. When federal agents raided the home and offices of Michael Cohen here in New York City, the longtime lawyer for President Donald Trump and his various corporations, they obviously took with them not only personal documents belonging to Mr. Cohen, but legal documents belonging to the President of the United States. Weren't those documents protected by the attorney-client privilege? The attorney-client privilege, which is as old as Western civilization, basically protects from scrutiny or surveillance confidential communications between a client and a lawyer. It allows the client to speak freely to the lawyer no matter what it is that the client has to tell the lawyer. When Donald Trump spoke freely to Michael Cohen, probably thousands of times in the 12 years that Mr. Cohen represented him, he probably could never have imagined that the Federal Bureau of Investigation would someday have records of those communications. Isn't it unfair that the FBI, supposedly looking for evidence of crimes by Michael Cohen, swooped up confidential communications from then Mr. and later President Donald Trump? The government argues that even though Mr. Cohen is a licensed lawyer, the work he was doing for the president wasn't as a lawyer, that it was acting as a PR agent, as a go-between, as a fixer, even as a dirty trickster. And that when a lawyer does that, because he's not practicing law, there is no attorney-client privilege. The president argues that he spoke to Cohen thousands of times, and every time he spoke to him, he believed he was speaking to his own lawyer, not someone under criminal investigation and not someone who was acting as other than a lawyer. Well, a federal judge will soon get to the bottom of all of this, but this opens up a whole new area of potential danger for the president. Because you see, not only did FBI agents seize documents belonging to Donald Trump, but they listened to phone calls of Michael Cohen, many of which were from Donald Trump, from the Oval Office. So the FBI, which works for the Justice Department, which works for the president, was listening to the private, personal conversations between the president and his lawyer. You can't make this up. This is an additional legal issue for the president to be concerned with. What was the FBI looking for? What did federal prosecutors tell a federal judge to authorize pre-dawn raids on the homes and offices of the president's lawyer? We will soon find out. But the bigger picture is the attorney-client privilege. Does it still exist? Who would confide in their lawyer after this example of the feds going after the lawyer in order to get to the client? And if they can do this when the client is the President of the United States, they can probably do this to anyone. Welcome to my chambers.
Fight the good fight.